Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of RDR2. We are, I think, near the trapper. This looks like the woods where the trapper is in, and I don't have a lot of time. It's Monday after work. It's 8 o'clock, so I have to cook, etc. But we are going to continue the hunt for pelts to get all the trapper upgrades. And we are making good progress through the list. I wrote them all down, or at least if I was accurate enough, I wrote them down. Man, feels a bit eerie over here with this fog and etc. And we are also going to go to an eerie place that is Roanoke Ridge. I don't think we are there now. Roanoke. Yeah, so we are going to go over here. We need one more perfect moose pelt. But now I remember, I was just reading a little bit on the forum before falling to sleep. And apparently, what the hell was this again? Abandoned trading post. Yeah, this is the meteorite impact. We found that in the previous episode. Anyhow, there were these weird trees over here, where we are now, over here. And I found 3, and I thought like, okay, fine, that's it. But apparently, there's a 4th one. And if you continue where, in the direction that it points, you actually get to some mine, some closed mine or something. What the hell is this? Is this a bird? Yeah, I guess so. So before going to the moose, let's check out these trees over here. Here, it's so annoying. We saved over here, and now the game spawns us all the way over there. I really don't understand that. By the way, are we now loading the manual save? Yes, we did. Alright, let's go and look for that mine. Where is Bob? Bob is over here.
Here.
What I do like in this game, actually, is that compared to other games, it is really quite dark. At night. Maybe not as dark even as I would like it to be, but so many games at night it just looks like a cloudy day. It's still like Skyrim, way too bright at night. While having it be super dark is actually can create much more difference versus day, and so the same location can feel totally different. Are we now here? Alright, I went in the wrong direction. So it can really feel, if you're somewhere where during the day it's just like, okay, fine. And in the night, if it's pitch black, it can really become super eerie. And that's extremely cool actually, but not many games do that. I don't even really know one that really does it well. I think it's all to make it foolproof. Yep. Like, oh, let's not make it too hard for people to know where they need to go, etc. But for hardcore gamers, it's actually super cool. If it's dark. Yeah, not like super pitch dark, but at least way darker than during the day. Alright, anyways, what I was thinking, what I don't understand, we have these trees here. So where is the first one? Is that the first one? No, to the right is the first one. What the hell? There's nothing here to the right. What's this? Nothing. It does look a bit weird here. All these trees that are seem to be cut down or something. Like, what happened here?
Nice and easy.
Where the hell are we? Are we... the Elysian Pools. And there are two people dead over there. Are we already... yeah, we're somewhat near Roanoke Ridge. Or maybe this area also falls on the Roanoke Ridge. Here you have like the... there are also corpses over there. And over there. You have the Murfree Brood here, which are the hillbilly murderers who really can ambush you.
You're okay.
Let's quickly see where those bodies were. It can be a trap, by the way. Oh, by the way, we also need to eat something. I think this is just another camp. Like in the previous episodes, there was like a couple that was picnicking. I think that is that village with all the hillbillies. Yeah, Butcher's Creek. But there was a couple.
Just 'cause I killed them all ain't mean I got to carry them all.
As far as I'm concerned.
I'll kill him. You should carry him. Hell, you could carry me
I'll
too.
kill you. I'll carry you. How about that?
I'd pay to see you try.
You gonna pay me with no poop? Salty squirrel. Save it for your day.
Fine. Stay in there golfing. We get on down river. I'm smoking that tobacco.
Sure you will.
Come on, let's get. Don't you get that tobacco wet.
Don't get your pepper twigs.
Alright, but there was like a couple that was picnicking that was also killed. And honestly, I don't find them that scary. I find them actually quite comical. But they are absolutely mental murderers. But where are they going? There's nowhere to go over there.
This is deep enough. Let's jump from here.
Ah, they're actually dumping the bodies.
Come on. Rolling, falling, killing, dumping. Think something I can do. Feeding the damn fish. God damn it. Alright, that's it. Let's get on.
Man, there's just so much in this game, these encounters. Let's check out the other two bodies quickly, and then we check out the trees, and then we go to the moose. I actually should also keep an eye out for birds. We still need several birds. Feathers. Like a loon, for example. We still need 2 badgers. We see those along the way. Should not forget. Mangy skunk. Where is it? What the hell was that? Mangy rabbit. Yeah, so it are basically the same animals as you find elsewhere, but they're mangy, whatever that means. I think it means sick and emaciated, maybe. Is that then also a, yeah, that's a mangy bear as well. Fuck me. So we need to shoot. Oh wow, there's something to the right of me. Alright. Really have to be careful because we don't need snakes anymore because they will also ambush you, I think, these Murfree Brood. The game does a really good job of, even in broad daylight, making it feel yeah, I don't know what the word is, like not pressured, but suffocating a bit, like the atmosphere. It really feels like a creepy place, a dense atmosphere, but yeah, very well done. It's just what normally is a pretty nice foresty area with a lake. It just feels freaky, but anywho. for the compendium. Like that bear. So we have a normal bear. That are not mangy ones. Are, yeah, we did study them. So are they under the M? Mangy bear. Where the hell is it? Or mangy rabbits. Here's a regular rabbit. Alright, so we did study them. We did track them, but they do not appear in the compendium. Alright, I do like that, because otherwise we just had to kill the same animals that we already killed for the compendium. But then the mangy version, that would be really like filler. Same as same as, for example, Gran Turismo, counting each and every one of the 30 variations of a Nissan Skyline as a new car. Wow, it just, like the differences are minimal. The one has like a slightly bigger spoiler or a different paint job, and then suddenly it's counted as a new car. Is that also a mangy elk? No. Alright, but anyways, what I was wondering, we saw that on the map, we saw one of those. Now maybe I understand why. No, that doesn't make sense. I wanted to say why those trees over there are cut down. This is like a riverbed. Maybe sometimes still water flows here. But if that would be the case, there wouldn't be any trees here whatsoever, I guess, in this bedding. Anywho, I saw on the map one of those trees being here, but I don't see any weird tree here. I see a weird tree over there, for sure. That's the 90-degree tree. So that's the one that we are looking at now. But what is this one? It is to the right. A little bit like, let's say, 100 degrees to the right. So that would be there. I don't see any weird tree here. So probably it's again a matter of the map not being accurate. I don't know what I'm missing here. So we have one tree here. I do remember one of those trees being there as well, I think. But let's see how accurate the map is. Yeah, not accurate at all. Alright, so that is just it. Why is the map that inaccurate? Maybe it all depends on zoom level, but... Alright, so that was the first one. And now what I'm... Alright, this is the first one. So the other one is, it's pointing in... Yeah, basically straight ahead. Because that is what I'm a little bit worried about. Here, you see, they are not pointing correctly to each other. This one is pointing straight ahead. While the next tree is over there. So that is diagonal. It should point more to the left. So this is the second one. And then this one points in that, yeah, that one points a little bit in the right direction. And then we are going to follow this one. Ah, there's the mine entrance indeed, I think.
Stay. Stay here.
Why can't I feed it? Come on. Oh my god.
Here. Wait here, girl. Yeah. Eat this, boy. Yeah.
Right, how many... hay do we still have? I'm feeding them quite a bit. Man, did I already spend all the hay? Here it is, 25 left. Not sure why it's grayed out. Here, but this is indeed, it starts a little bit with this music, which feels a bit unsettling. In Roanoke Ridge, the music also gets super creepy. It's just really well done how, like, alright, I'm gonna find, give me 1 second, the word I'm looking for. Yeah, like an oppressive atmosphere, maybe. It's still not the word I'm looking for, but okay, I will take it. Anywho, which direction was that tree pointing again? Here, there we go. This direction, more or less. Ah, there it is. If I wouldn't have no, actually, I have to be honest. I did look it up. It was not like on accident or by coincidence that I read about it. I was looking up like, okay, I found these 3 trees. Is there anything more to them? And then the answer was yes. So I missed this myself. I didn't make the link that they are actually pointing in a direction. I should have made that link because it's of course called trail trees. It's a trail. I did make that link. Okay, somehow after the 3rd one I was like, okay, this is it. What else? And apparently there may even be some treasure here. This apparently is also the location of one of the treasure maps, I think. Although I don't see any treasure here. I think I remember this from 7 years ago when playing it initially, this area. Just looking around. If there's anything buried here. Like a tree with a rock beside it. Oh fuck me, I forgot. Where were those bodies? Such an idiot. There were bodies here. But there were also some bodies over here, I think. And there are also a body over there. Man, there are a lot of bodies everywhere here. Can I easily get to the other side? Let's check out that body. Man, again, it is very beautiful here. At the same time, it's super freaky. They did an amazing job, I find. I can understand people saying like, yeah, I really tend to avoid Roanoke Ridge. I actually find it pretty cool. There's also apparently, and again, it is a little bit cheating, but I saw that on the forum. If you go here and the R and the O, if you go over here at night, there will be singing in the woods. Like the Whispering Woods, it's called. Man, it's so freaky.
Been Murfree Hills for more than 100 years. Anything out there belongs to us.
Slim pickings these days. Slim pickings.
Yeah, I know. Pickings getting slimmer. Folks getting fatter. All of them except us.
Murfrees don't deserve this.
Yeah, Murphy's gonna get what's theirs, don't you mind?
Right, aren't they going to leave? What the hell is this? Bodies stitched together. Alright, I think we need to take them out. I want to play as the good guy, but yeah, this is actually, I think, a good action, taking out these motherfuckers. 3 more even. Was not expecting that. I was thinking even above. I think there are more Murphys coming.
Get down, push up.
To their assistance. There's at least one more, I think. Like it, that it is really extremely dark here.
I'ma shoot you in the bridge.
Where is he?
This Murfree country. You gonna die here. Peckerwood, you ain't leaving these hills.
Y'all hunker down and fight.
You foreigners ain't got balls.
The Murphy's gonna end you.
Right, I'm a little bit afraid that there are still some behind me.
This ain't good.
Wow, don't I have bullets anymore? Why can't I shoot?
You wish you didn't run into the Murphys.
Alright, this was absolutely not what I was expecting. Like such a big Murfree Brood presence. Alright, we have some jewelry. A change cup. What is a change cup? Ah, maybe I misread it. A pocket watch. Don't know why I thought to read change cup. Again, the game does a really good job at environmental storytelling. Like when you're on the outside, you see all those poor people that were massacred by them. It really gives you an incentive to... How can we get to that chest here? Can we get to that chest? Right? So we just need to blow up this whole cart wagon. I did see other people play and they saying like, yeah, it's super brutal shots, and in their gameplay it indeed was. They we're doing headshots and literally evaporating guys, enemies' heads. I'm also doing a lot of headshots and I don't see that much damage. Maybe it is because I still have a weaker weapon or something. Alright, it's actually pretty big. Actually extremely, I think that's where I came from. A really confusing layout. Yeah, so that's where we came from. Let's check that out later, but there was still a side room here. So we went up there. Not much here. their toilet just into the water. Gross. I was walking through that water. Cigarette cards. I do have to say that dungeon-wise, cave-wise, Skyrim Special Edition can look better than this in my view. Well, the game was like 7 years older. Somehow I always forget the name. Man, what's the name of the engine? Yeah, the creation engine. What that really does well, I find, is actually making objects and NPCs feel physical in the world. So they don't feel drawn like in a painting, like what you have here a little bit. But there also the caves, the 3D sense of 3D is really well done, I find. That engine, if that makes any sense. Yes, it surely has limitations probably compared to this engine. This engine seems to have better draw distance, etc. But yeah, that Skyrim engine is also something special, to me at least. Somebody who has been modding Skyrim for a very long time. It just it feels less painted, it feels realer. I mean, it's still in this engine also really good. This also feels like not painted in, but it's really a 3D object in the world. But somehow if I see a dead NPC in Skyrim and these guys, it's not that big of a difference, but I think Skyrim edges it out. Check it out. Gruesome. Alright, I have a renewed hatred for the Murfree Brood. So initially I was more like, okay, here, check it out. I was more like, I will let it be, let them be. But actually no, unless I have some other thing to do, but otherwise I'm just gonna kill them all. Fuck these motherfuckers. I've seen too much suffering at their hands. Alright, nice. This guy got him good in the mouth, in the cheek. It's actually pretty dark. It's much darker than I remembered it. They're absolutely... Oh, fuck me. Fell on the ground. Absolutely psychos, these Murfree Brood. Here. Burned alive, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Just like they do in Islamic countries, putting women and men in cages and then just douse them with gasoline and light a fire. It is absolutely guys who do that, or women who do that, or support that, should all go very quickly to the afterlife. Near mouth shots, and this really is something. Alright, but I don't have the feeling that we got very much from it. Right? A bit of snake oil, etc. But did we get like a treasure? Probably I'm overlooking it. We have a pocket watch. So that is Beaver Hollow. I'm gonna quickly look it up in case I missed something. Is there treasure in Beaver Hollow? Yes, a chest containing the Vanderlinde gang's savings, 40,000 plus, is located under a wagon in the Beaver Hollow cave during the final mission of chapter 6. Ah, so that is the chest that we saw, but that's only later on. Alright, so... we'll leave it be. So we were over here. I remember, I think this is where the gang will eventually set up its camp. I remember riding out over there, all at the end, when everything is going to shit. Yeah, I remember this place now. Alright, I wasn't aware that it was a Murfree Brood hideout at first. Yeah, so we are here, but as far as I understood, there should also be some treasure near at the end of these trees. Also makes sense. There's like a trail of trees. Ah, we found the last tree. Where is that last tree pointing towards? Oh, fuck me. Oh, we may need that one. No, we do not. So where is that last tree? There, I already forgot. I'm really bad. Maybe that opens up later on or something. Maybe we're too early here. Here, there is the last tree. And it points straight down. Cannot hit it. It did point straight down. That's where we came from. Let's go straight down. Anything here? Maybe over here? Nope. Alright, this episode I'm actually looking up quite some stuff. I really try to avoid it, but I don't have a lot of time, and I also find it a pity if I'm missing something. So we do ends of trail trees, abandoned mine. Is there any treasure? Well, there isn't a direct X marks the spot, just immediately upon finding them. They lead to area lore, the poisonous trail treasure hunts, and are associated with a fourth tree near a mine entrance. Yeah, so that is connected to the poisonous trail map. Holy shit, 4 gold bars. I now already know where it is. I accidentally read it, but I'm not going to go there now. I think I do have that poisonous trail trap, but it has 4 gold bars. That is a lot of money. I think 1 gold bar is 500. Anywho. Where are the treasure maps? The poisonous trail map 1. That's the annoying part. These maps stay in your inventory even if you cleared it. Yeah, this one I personally found quite hard. We need to find a rock that looks like a face. I haven't found that yet. Alright, so we're good to go here. Let's see if we can still quickly get a moose. So this was more an exploration episode than pelt hunting. An exploration without actually getting anything significant. But exploration nonetheless.
Come on now, boy. Yep.
Alright, now we're going deeper into Roanoke Ridge. Means deeper into freaky territory. Where the hell is the road? Shouldn't there be a road somewhere here? Now it's 18.
Yep.
Sometimes that counter, when you take an item, takes a while to update. Not very long, but longer than you would expect.
There we go.
Right, so we're going into Roanoke Ridge in the evening.
Stay there.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck me, they're really on me.
Away from me. Easy. Back, damn it!
Man, I hate them so much. Good reminder that we have to save sometimes. Save. Done.
Time to go, boy. Yep.
Yeah, that's also a bit annoying. That Bob the horse, the white horse, much less so. But Bob is becoming very skittish here. He's really constantly on edge.
You're a good boy.
I don't remember, by the way, going this high up in the mountain. I'm going wrong. Yeah, fuck my life.
Yeah.
getting into freaky territory.
Yeah.
Alright, no bodies around. That's a good thing, I would say.
Slow it up. Good work, pal.
We did get a lot of tobacco, by the way.
Come on, girl.
For that looting, which is pretty good in itself. For dead-eye fights. Alright, but now the question is, how often do moose spawn here? It wouldn't surprise me, even if it's a moose area, that they are still quite rare. Man, seriously, what music alone can do is pretty amazing. Because if it would be more cheerful music, this area actually is very beautiful. Ah, we have a new flower. You have discovered the sparrow's egg orchid. Fine goods like these are of interest to collectors who can be found in the nicer parts of towns. Nice, so we don't need to eat it. Nope. This is the problem. If you just have multiple animals on your list, and then you encounter one and another one, etc., then you can make quite good progress. But if you're looking for one specific animal, chance is very big. Oh, fuck my life. And I don't have the right weapon to handle these motherfuckers. But then it can be, if you're looking for one specific animal, it can take a very long time to find it. And it would not surprise me at all if that is going to be the case now. I totally don't need it. I just cannot help myself. If I see plants, I pick them up. What the hell am I hearing?
Oh!
You hear that? Where the fuck are they? Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Where are they? Wow, this is really freaky because that's really annoying in this game. I have no idea. I hear it very close in my ear, like a guy panting and gasping. Wow, this really is annoying. I don't know what to do about that. Here, sound, dialogue balance, output, headphones. Shall I just put it to stereo maybe? But headphones should be good, right? I'm using headphones. Let's see if this is better. Not really, but the audio direction in this game is really bad. Yeah, I hear him. Super close by. How is this one doing? Everybody is a bit freaky here. Alright, just extremely annoying. I hear a guy. I was totally expecting a jump scare. Now I don't hear him anymore. Let's see if we go back here, if I hear him again. I do hear. So where the fuck are you? Me, we also, yeah, okay, I'm too late. Are they hiding here? Wow, this is just ridiculous. Where are they? I hear them over here. Alright, now they're gone. Fuck me. Also so cool, these fish in the water. Ah, it's actually a dead fish. A northern pike. Pretty nice. I am not gonna cook it. Alright, it's actually packaged. So was that like, maybe the game is just bugging out or something? Why would I find a pre-packaged fish here? And can we put that on our horse? Yes, we sure can. Or maybe when you pick it up, it automatically gets wrapped or something.
Hold here,
The
boy.
thing is, I didn't want to cook it because I think there's a good chance if you cook, you set up like a mini camp. I think there's a good chance if you put up a camp that once you break it up, that there will be Murfree Brood waiting for you. And finding an elk is going to be annoying. Midland water snake. Fuck me again, I don't have the correct weapon. Unless I can try and kill it with a knife. It is a perfect one. Yeah, but you see, I am pretty certain, I don't know exactly how it works, but if I now go into the horse menu, there's a really good chance that it disappears.
Stay, girl. Wait, boy.
Ah, no, it's still there. Nice. Ah, fuck my life. Why did it disappear? It just despawns. Maybe it went with the current. Ah, there it is. It went with the current. That's pretty nice. For the compendium. Sorry, Snake. Alright, so we are still far from what we set out to do. Which is finding a moose. Alright, maybe I'm just gonna forget about
No.
muskrats. I'm gonna forget about herbs for a second. It's taking too much time. Man, there are quite some birds here, honestly. Cardinal, I don't think we need it, right? Northern cardinal. No. Oh yes, we do need it, but we already have it. Let's see if we are good in the compendium. Cardinal C. Cow. Cormorants. Cardinal. Yep, we're good. Ah, nice. We have some new wind catchers. So I think we... I don't think we even started the... if there's a mission attached to it yet. We go here and then we go to... Dream catchers, 4 out of 20. In the pocket. fish, 1 out of 10. Discover 10 species of fish. See the fish section of your compendium. Here, this is the one we just found. We didn't even fish it. Caught with river lure. Man, there is, if you really want to do everything, it is ridiculous amount of work. Or actually, it's not really work, it's just gaming, but it's fun. Oh wow, what's that? Fuck my life. There is something, yeah, it's just a bull elk. I wanted to say something with very big antlers. It's not a moose. No. Fucking wolves again. I hate them so much.
Hey, get back. Stay there now.
Fuckers. Alright. At least we have some perfect skins. Normally, I don't really take the time to skin wolves because I find them so annoying. But we need the money also, not only to, we don't only need to give the trapper the ingredients, we also need to pay him money to make all the outfits. There was one more, right? Fucking hell. Not even perfect.
Stay here, boy. Stay.
Again. Alright, to the... sure this is a trap. But maybe it's not.
Please, please. I can't feel my leg anymore. You have to get this trap off me, please. Keep pulling. I can feel it getting looser. Oh, God. Oh, you did it. I gotta get some scrap or something here. Oh, mister, I thought I was gonna be, God. Oh, I thought I was gonna be a goner. Oh, you can take whatever you want from my bag for saving me. Oh, whew. Whew. Oh.
Thank you very much.
We'll have a field day over this back in town.
Poor guy. Anywho, we are still looking for a moose. And it's just... much easier said than done. Man, they do put all kinds of stuff in nooks and crannies. I really like that. Well, there's actually nothing here. God damn it. But still, that they put a couple of cans there makes sense. People just going into a cave. Nice. We need a rat. Where? Why? God damn it. Why did it trail disappear? God damn it, that was a 3-star red. Or maybe if I go here, they come back out. Alright, what are reds? Are they herbivores? I think they're omnivores. Scraps, seeds, leaves, agricultural crops and fungi. Rats can be easily killed or wounded with a bow with small game arrows. Their meat is stringy but edible and their skin can be used for crafting. Alright, let's see if it now finally works for a change. So we do... No. We're gonna put it right here. And we are going to go right here. We're gonna check our scent. It's not flowing in that direction, so let's see what happens. I think the rats actually despawned. maybe they're still somewhere. They can also respawn from behind those rocks. Or here, there's one. Not the one we want. But good to know that we have like a cave where there are quite some rats. Because we still need a lot of rats. But here you can see how bad that bait works. It really doesn't do a lot. Basically does nothing. Oh wait, there's a bed over there. Alright, sorry little bed, we need you for the compendium. Nice! Alright, at least some progress with animals that we need. Alright, this cave could actually... It wouldn't surprise me if this cave is really good for rat hunting. Any mooses around? Not that I see. Alright, let's wait a little bit more, see if another rat spawns. Right, the herbivore bait is gone. Alright, let's leave it be for now. Yeah, I'm afraid that we are going to... Do we need crows? No. I am afraid that we are going to have to call it a day. Because... it is during the work week is still over there. Old Tomb. Yeah, we already explored that in the previous episode. Pretty cool. I got like a Skyrim helmet from it. It would be so nice. If we could still get a moose. I think it is much easier said than done. That's not a moose, right? It's a bull elk. I hear people.
Stop! Just go away! Stop it!
Where is he?
Every time.
Just go away, will you? I'm not talking to you because you won't talk to me. You won't, and it's not fair. How come you get to make the choice and not me? Just leave me alone, will you? This is exhausting.
Hello, mister.
I just don't want him to see me. We're not friends anymore. We're not. They won't forgive you. They didn't forgive me. There is no forgiveness. None, friend. None. I know you want it. I can smell it on you. Well, it isn't happening. No, it isn't. That's why, that's why I'm out here, well away from them. They come for me, but I'm watching. I never sleep. I never do.
Mad preacher. said he never sleeps. But poor guy in the rain. Alright, I am going to have to end it, unfortunately. I am really getting into the flow more and more. Man, there are a lot of things everywhere here. There is way more actually than I remember. Alright, any Murfree Brood? Or is this just that cave where we were, but then the other side entrance? Yeah, it looks pretty damn... Yeah, this is where we were. Fuck me, but pretty cool. I totally missed it. Ah, maybe I didn't miss it. It's just not possible to get back there. Alright, at least they didn't all respawn. I hope. Oh wow. Also makes sense. I hear a rat, I think. Are pretty weird wheels, so that wheel is where it's supposed to be, and that wheel is just totally collapsed. Man, they did such a good job making all these assets. Crazy amount of work. Now we are back where we started. Or is this a difference? No, this is the same case. Ah, but now the whole... At least. Yeah, I think it's the same. Now the whole... torture scene up front is gone, which seems to be a good thing. Alright, what we will do is get back to the horses. And so much detail. Even the frog has like believable animations. Unbelievable. We are going to get back to the horses and then maybe we will spot a moose along the way, but I really doubt it. I think we may also be very far. So the moose is actually... Where are the horses? All the way over there. Yeah, we were... So how the hell did I go? We went here. And then I guess we went over there, or... I don't know. But also the question is this even a moose icon? I shot a moose here yesterday, so that's why I thought it was a moose icon. Here, but this is the legendary moose icon. It has like a different... Here, this is... I don't think it's a moose icon, it's an elk icon. But yeah, one thing I do know is that there was a moose yesterday, but... So that really... probably does not mean that mooses are common over there, which is what I was secretly hoping. Then what is this? This is a buck, maybe a deer buck, or maybe that's an elk. This is a deer buck, I think. Is this a moose? Yeah, that could be a moose, or a bison. Bisons are near Emerald. Where the hell is Emerald? Here. Now these are bisons. So then that could be a moose. Alright, so we are now, where are we? We are... I don't know where we are. We are over here. We are gonna go straight on and then to the left. And I am going to leave this area be. So basically, we did do some exploration, which is nice. So we found that cave from the Murfree Broods. We found the fourth tree. But what we set out to do was a total failure. Trying to find a moose. I mean, I'm sure there can be a moose here. And we also found several of these rare plants, which collectors apparently like. This is elk territory, not moose territory. There are indeed quite some bucks, deer and elk here. But not the moose that we're looking for, so we are going back to the horse. And in the next episode we're going to go to that moose icon on the map. Hoping that I'm now going in the right direction to get back to the horse. I have actually no idea. I think I'm not going in the right direction. Yes, I am going in the right direction. It's just much further than I expected. wind catchers. This goes pretty well. Dream catchers. So now we have 6, I think. Nice. Never the animal I need. Badger, Saint Denis, Butcher's Creek, Annesburg. Take it easy, little bugger. I do think that in... what's that? No, that's an elk. You know? I do think that in Roanoke Ridge... maybe not here, maybe a bit more south or something. That are also cougars or panthers that can attack you. Holy fuckeroli, speaking of the devil. Does it just despawn? We have to be careful here because they can kill you in 2 sweeps. Alright, so what I said, like you need to be maybe a bit more south to see panthers, that's absolutely not true. They are right over here for cougars. I do find it a little bit annoying that they just seem to disappear. That makes no sense. is still here, I think. I mean, I hear it. Man, this is pretty cool. I really feel like the hunter and the hunted. I don't know what I am. Honestly, this is just annoying. It was here. There it is. Nice! So it was drinking, I think. Pretty nice. I don't need it, but I do remember way back when we actually did need it. It was very hard finding it because it often attacks you out of nowhere. So yeah, we have some progress. We have a red. What else do we have? We have a snake for the compendium. What the hell is that? Is that a rat? No. What is that guy doing? I assume he is just fishing. Man, it's such a cool game. Even in just a foresty area, there's so much going on. But I do think we had another animal that we needed as well. We had the rats. I don't remember. What else did we have? Snake that we didn't need. The rats. Yeah, basically it's the rats. It's the only thing that we have that we needed. Alright, so it is not a lot. But it's not totally nothing. We did find the Tree Trails cave in the abandoned mine. We helped the guy out. We did quite some stuff. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next episode. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.